Hi everyone, it's Sunday, November 17th, time for another HideNet Week in Review. I'm Vera Dordick. In the United States market this week, it was yet another period of steady levels for steer prices. Also, another repeat was a situation where some sellers, particularly packers, said it was a good week of business while others were not so fortunate. Sales of regular weight 64-66 pound heavy Texas steers were again few and far between. But they did log steady prices ranging from as low as $25.50 to $28, which was last week's high as well. There have been some changes in the cow market, which we detail in this week's report, so you'll want to take a closer look at that. U.S. slaughter was a little higher this week at 657,000. Combined export sales for the week ending November 7th were a surprisingly healthy 622,400. And shipments were also over 600,000 at 606,400. Also, the number of hides sold to China in recent weeks has hit very high levels, which is quite interesting. In fact, our observations for the week are related to this phenomenon, and in the column we take a look at the mystery of cow hides and what exactly brought about the increased interest in cows lately. Moreover, we have a look at what the future might hold for this hide sector. So have a look and see what you think. Moving over to Europe, editor Andrea Guolo says that the reference price for 36 plus ox continues to be 75 pence per kilo, but some sellers have been able to get 5 cents more on certain lots. With regard to cows, in Europe it was a quiet week and prices continued at steady levels, but higher prices were reported for some excellent lots from certain origins. In the bull sector, sales during the week confirmed the levels of the previous one, so there were no price changes. For now, at least, things appear to be stable for these hides also. In his analysis this week, Andrea examines the level of work available for tanneries in Italy and why some are humming along and others not so much. In addition to further analyzing the prices of the week, he also takes a closer look at the acquisitions that have been made in Italy and what this might mean for the remaining tanneries. From South America, editor Ronald Guiel reports from Brazil that rawhide prices continued at unchanged levels, with fresh hides holding steady at 59 cents in reals. Once again, the exchange rate is a factor, with the rawhide price in dollars being 14 US cents per kilo. TR1 was a little firmer at 48 US cents per square foot compared to last week. In other news from Brazil, we have reports on the country's October leather exports being down over 31% from 2018. There were declines in shoe exports in October, and there have been increases in the national cattle slaughter figures, and along with a host of other news that we have. From elsewhere in Latin America, we have news on moves by the Argentine leather and footwear sector to try and stop the easing of Mercosur tariffs. 10 foreign companies were visiting Mexico's Guanajuato city looking for suppliers, and Paraguay hosted Expo Brazil. So that's all we have for today. Until next week, good night from HideNet.